Well, this holiday weekend could bring a decision on the DACA program. That program allows illegal immigrants brought to America as children to stay in this country and work.
President Trump is reportedly close to announcing whether or not to keep the Obama-era program. But a Colorado lawmaker is already taking action on the national stage. CBS 4's Kelly Worthman reports.
17,000 Colorado Dreamers could be at risk of deportation, but they are not backing down.
You have picked the wrong people to mess with.
After rallying at the state capitol alongside Governor Hickenlooper last week, these DACA recipients are awaiting word if President Donald Trump will suspend the program that allows them to stay in the United States.
I think he's in a very difficult position.
In a nationally televised interview on CNN this weekend, Republican Congressman Mike Coffman discussed his urge for Congress to extend the DACA program.
It's to force a vote in the House for a bill that I introduced in January, a bipartisan bill introduced in the House and the Senate called the Bridge Act that essentially puts DACA in law to take care of the constitutional problems and then extends it for a 3-year period.
That forced vote is expected Tuesday, and Coffman told CBS 4 political specialist Sean Boyd he's confident in the bipartisan support.
Do you think you have the votes to get this bill out of the House?
You know, I think I will. If Democrats hold firm, and there are enough Republicans with the Democrats to pass this bill and get it to the Senate, I believe it will pass the Senate, get to the president's desk.
Meanwhile, attorney generals from 10 states are preparing to sue if Trump doesn't roll back DACA by Tuesday on grounds President Obama overstepped his authority, and they've already won a similar lawsuit.
We have to remember that these are individuals who were brought here as children through no fault of their own and by their relatives and so, or their parents. And so I think we have to remember that they didn't knowingly violate U.S. immigration law, and I think they need to be treated differently.
Kelly Worthman covering Colorado First.
The White House says President Trump could make his decision anytime this holiday weekend. Some Colorado Dreamers are planning a school walkout on Tuesday in a show of solidarity.
It is